shake it off. Hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Well, guess what I did? I did do a little bit of work off stream today. Whoa. And I got both sides done. The inside of both parts. Bleh. Wait, let me get rid of this. Bloop. Wahoo! Oh my god. This part looks so pretty. This part still has some work to be done, you know, don't get me wrong. But, you know, but I fixed the inside, so it's now the actual like white to purple stuff. So it looks a little bit better. And then oh yeah, so we're experimenting today, right? We are. Here, let me move this all out of the way. So I know we talked last time that I want to see if I can figure out how to do all of the like splotches and stuff that are gonna be, I guess, like space clouds. I don't know. I don't know what they are. But I got some stuff for it. I got a beauty blender, right? We're gonna try to bloop, 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 like splotch on some of the colors. What else do we got? Oh yeah, I have just like papers and stuff to like practice on. I was gonna use the black one, but I don't know, the blue doesn't really like show very well on here because it's like so dark that I low-key think we should just like spray the blue on here and then practice after that. I think that's the best way to go about it. Methinks. But let's see. Let me turn this up a little bit. My headphones are all fucked today, so I can't hear shit. I can barely hear the music go. It's like a weird Bluetooth thing. So, before I forget, we hydrate. Boop. Because otherwise I will forget. Boop. Okay. So, let me get my scatterbrain together. So, okay, we want, I got the different ones, right? We're also going to practice the stars. Not necessarily, okay, not the stars on the inside, but the splotches on the outside. Because we talked about it again also yesterday. That all like here, like the outside of the dress has, originally I thought it was like white dots, but I don't think it is. I think it's more like sparkles, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, don't mind all the blue on my hand. That looks so funny. But yeah, I think it's more like splotches of like, I don't even know if I would call it glitter. I don't know. So I have different ideas for that too. So we'll start off by experimenting with the splotches, right? Because I think that's, I don't know, not easier, but like it'll be a good baseline, a base layer to start things off. And then once we practice with that, then on top of all that, we'll try some different like star stuff. I got like glossy white. Yeah, I got like glossy white because maybe that'll add some like shine on top of like the matte finish. I got some extreme glitter, but I think that's low-key gonna be too crazy. I don't know. We'll see. I kind of just am curious to see what it looks like. And then my other idea was to do like a normal white, but add in like mostly use gloss varnish, but add in a little bit of white. That way it's kind of like a clear gloss varnish. I don't know. It might end up being like the same as this, but we won't know until we experiment. So let's go. I think we should do that today. Half of the fun of this figure is the experimentation of it. So I do want to get into that. So let's see. I think I should color these first, which again, I just mixed up some more of the blue because I did the whole other side. So I got plenty of that. So I think we should just do that. Yeah? And then I guess I can mix up all the other colors. But first we need a baseline. Like I said, I think I tried it with the black. It's just a little too dark. You can like barely see that blue. We could try it because I mean it's here, I guess. But yeah, like the regular black versus like the blue black, it's not that much of a difference. I don't know. We'll see. It doesn't hurt to try. So, okay, I think we're gonna start off by, does this work today? Damn it! Okay, it's fine. We're gonna start off by airbrushing. Boom! Hell yeah. Okay. So let's get all of these little test things ready to go. I cleaned my airbrush too, but I don't know. My airbrush is also being a menace. But it should be fine. We're just spraying a bunch of paint on paper, so what could go wrong? Knock on wood. Okay, let me clean out the old airbrush. It's flowing well right now. Good morning, Soul. How is it going? We doing the thing? We are experimenting today. So I'm gonna put like the dark blue on all of these little things, and then we're gonna practice splotchy techniques and star techniques. So I'm excited. Then we'll see how far we get after that. Boom. Okay. Let's get all of this going. Okay. Oh, let me turn this on. Boom. ASMR. Okay. It's not gonna be the exact same because obviously there's no primer and all that on here. I don't really care. I just need it to work to test the splotchy stuff. Okay, you can tell my airbrush is like a little sputtery by like all the little dots, but like it's mostly okay. This is gonna use a lot of paint, huh? Because I'm gonna have to layer this too. Ugh. Maybe I don't have to do all 4 of the papers. Maybe just like 2. Because I don't need that much room. Dang. Oh, I'm already out. Oh yeah, this is gonna take up a bit. Yeah, we learning today. This is a learning session for me. A learning session maybe for you guys if you've never tried this before. Who knows? We'll just figure it out as we go. First things first. Get a nice coat on this paper. And this will be our experimentation zone. Okay, now how am I gonna get this corner? Let me just balance. Oh. Okay, if this blows away, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, I think that's probably a good coat on that one. Cool. Let me dry it a little bit so it's not like super wet. Doesn't the back airbrush not get caught on your glove? Nope, it never has. I move it back and forth, and it's never gotten caught. No issues for me. Maybe it depends on the airbrush. My airbrush, it has not had any issues. Okay. This is mostly dry. Put that off to the side. Okay, boom. Do a little bit more on another paper. And I think 2 papers should be plenty. Low key. I think that should be fine. I think 4 is overkill. Is it fancy? I mean, it's only, look at the straight line on my hand. It's like a $70 airbrush. There are definitely fancier ones, but I like this one. I think it's a good like middle ground. It's not like one of the really cheap airbrushes, but it's also not like $1 million. Oh yeah. She's sputtering though. See, look at all the, can you tell in my 360p camera, all the sputtering? It's okay. Might just need a little clean again. But luckily right now I'm not doing anything important, so it can be. Hi Nova. What's up, buddy? I can see the pixels. Hi Butter, how's it going? We're experimenting today. I'm excited. I don't usually get to experiment in this way on stream, so what could go wrong? Truly, what could go wrong? Nothing. Nothing can go wrong because it's an experiment and I have no expectations. So, therefore, we're just gonna be having fun. Okay, let me just, do a little flip. Oh, I ran out of paint. A little bit more. We're almost done. Okay, yeah, not too much. A little bit of experimentation. A little bit of science. Any science enjoyers? Alright. That should be good. Might as well use what's left of the cup. And that's it? Okay. Now I'm gonna dry it a little bit, because again, I don't want it to stay wet like this. I hate science! Humph! Any science haters out there? Besides Bucket? Damn! It doesn't suck, it only pushes and pulls? Okay. Nerd! Nerd alert! I'm just kidding. I was gonna be a biology major if I had cared enough to keep doing schooling while I was also in the military, but it was too much. Once upon a time I had the stamina, but after a while I was like, ugh, I don't want to come home from a long shift and then immediately also do school. I was like, I want some free time, dang. So, who knows how long those credits will last? What kind of science? Something kinetic, potential energy. Well, the science we're doing today is just, I don't know, experimenting. The science I was studying was biology, but I didn't really make it super far. Because all the prerequisite classes burned me out, because I was up at midnight, like every night, while also doing shift work. And I was dying. Never forget. Okay. That's that. Now, done with that. Boom. Now, let's go back to the desk. Breathe, and hydrate. Breathe, and hydrate. Okay. Let's go back to the desk, have a little sippy sip, and then let's figure out the colors. Boom. Wow, look at that. It already kind of looks splotchy because it was really hard to get like a full heavy coat on the papers. So like that's actually kind of cool looking. Unintentional, but like also it kind of fits the theme, low key. So just in here effect. Probably. Oh, I know. When's airbrush settings transfer overs to anyone else? Yeah, I've noticed that when I was like studying up on airbrush stuff, sometimes sometimes things don't always work out the way that you plan with airbrushes. You could watch many a video, but alas, sometimes you just gotta F around and find out with it yourself. Boop. Ah, beautiful. All right. So let's refresh on what the desired outcome is, okay? Also, I need to move the pretty dress pieces out of the way because a girl does not want to mess these up. No, 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 no. So you guys will be safe off to the side. Oh, God, that purple gradient turned out so good. Let's go. Labs are ass. Lecture only 1 hour and then 3 hours of bullshit. Yeah, I never made it that far in my studies. So it was also really hard because studying biology on only online classes, because that's all I could do while in the military, it was gonna get really complicated. I think they could send like labs in the mail, but I don't know. I don't know. Here quickly before interview to nap streak. Hope you're well. Just meds. Minus the little part. Oh, okay. Well, I hope your interview goes well. If your interview is done by the time and like we're still streaming and stuff, come back and let us know. Come back and let us know. Going hands and knees through. Okay. Good luck out there. Contain your goonerisms during the interview, please. Okay, boom. We have 2 experimentation boards. Hell yeah. Just whip out the schmeat on the table. Okay. I'm glad you two bounce off each other so well. What good friends. Okay, well, first of all, experiment number 1. Squish, squish, squish. We have a beauty blender to smush colors on. Oh, wait, I got distracted. I want to show you the desired result. The desired result. Boom. Oh, it's kind of hard to tell in that one, huh? Let's look at the 3D model. Let's go back and look at the 3D model that I always have open. Oh yeah, this blue is definitely not dark enough. It's fine. Again, we're just experimenting right now. I didn't feel like adding so many coats on to make it dark enough. That? Boom. Okay, yep. Okay, so again, desired results. Don't look at the white parts. Those are the stars. We'll do those later. Only talking about these like splotchy colors within the dark, like purple or like dark bluish color. And so like how there's like this lighter splotch, there's this like slightly like in between splotch, like lighter over here. So it kind of looks like clouds, almost like nebula clouds or whatever. That's the desired effect, right? Also, look how sparkly it is. Oh my god. God damn. So, that's the desired effect. Yeah, this is very purple, like very dark bluish purple. So I don't know, I might have to go darker. Also, look how cool the holographic effect on the clear parts are. I'm excited to experiment with that, but I'm also more nervous for this one because I feel like if I fuck it up, it's GG. Da, 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 da. Okay, back around. So, that's the desired effect. We'll experiment with the stars afterwards, or like the white dots and stuff, the sparklies. So, that's that. Obviously, this blue is not nearly as dark enough, but it'll do for the experiment, okay? It'll do. That'll do. I need more Lupin exploration adventure. Hell yeah. Not the first time chatter. Oh, our Ghost Mod Nova is back at adding more emotes. I'm so glad. Okay. Should I use the wet palette? Yeah, I have a beauty blender for one way that I'm gonna do the dabs. I think I'm just gonna grab a piece of paper for the other one. I didn't feel like going to get a newspaper. I went to the store, but I didn't get a newspaper, so I didn't see one at Walmart. And I was too lazy to go anywhere else, so alas. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, so the paper, and then also, I think I could get a sponge. I have like an extra kitchen sponge. What if I take off like a little chunk of that, use tweezers, and just kind of like dab that too? I don't know. different things. That's a beauty blender? Yeah. It's so soft. It's so squishy. Bloop, 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 bloop. It looks like a little slime. Like a little... That's my, like, gamer brain. Or like a little Hershey's Kiss. It's so soft, though. Okay. Stop making it weird! What did you say? Didn't you send a meme, Theozzy? That you weren't gonna be Gooner today? Also, go to your interview. Go prepare. Oh my god. But okay. So yeah, let's mix the colors first, shall we? Let's mix the colors. Put that off to the side. Boom. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go exploring again. So low key, for the cloudy effect, you could try pastels too. I have pastel chalks. Where are they? They're right here. Oh, so that is another thing I could try. Is I have a whole giant kit of pastels. So we could also try that. Could also try that for sure. But yeah, good ideas. Good ideas. That's why I want to try a bunch of different things all together, and I can kind of like compare notes, I guess. Because this is all new to me. Da, 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 da. Okay, I think I'm gonna get my wet palette. I'm clearing it off right now because I had a bunch of shit on it. Okay. Hold. I need to refresh the little thing. I have more laying around, I think. Yeah, right here. Yoink. Yoink. I made a few sheets in advance. Then I'll just take my little jar of water. Splish, splash. Okay, maybe that was too much. Oops. It's fine. It'll be a little extra wet. It's fine. Who loves a good wet palette? All right. Look at that. You remember when I used to never use wet palettes? Now I'm an expert. I'm a wet palette expert. All right. Let's put that like over here. I'm trying to organize myself. Boom. Maybe like that now. Okay, now we got a little room to mix. Okay, so let's see. So this is the color I just used to apply on the paper. So if I take, like, let's just like fuck around, I guess. Wait, let me look at the thing again. Aw, we brushing today? We're experimenting today. I'm trying to learn how to do like a cloudy effect. Which, like, low-key, the airbrush already kind of, like, did a cloudy effect. But, like, we're ignoring that. And I want to try to do other cloudy effects. Looks real moist. Thanks. Real moist. Okay, so let's get some purples in there. Yeah, let's get some purples. Because, okay, so, like, the goal is, like, a galaxy kind of, like, nebula look, right? That's eventually going to go on, like, she has this dress piece. This is the top of it, but the bottom of it is going to have, like, this nebula, like, galaxy effect. So I want to practice before I do it on the actual model. Because I've never done this before. So I've done a galaxy pattern, but never, like, with the cloudy kind of effect. So let's see. Let's take a little bit of this. Let's take a little bit of this. Boom. Another little pool of it where we'll add like more purple or something like that. And then maybe like another one with like just purple, mayhaps. Maybe like a dark purple. I don't know. We're fucking around. Let's do some plum. I like this plum color for the galaxy stuff. Boom. And then, let's see. Oh, and then I wanted to mix this with this one. We're just gonna kind of make some different colors. And then maybe we'll have like a straight up just blue. Because why not? Like just like a plain like ultramarine blue. There we go. That'll add like a little lightness to it. Okay. I guess since I'm like gonna be dabbing this, I probably don't need to like water it too much, right? Is it kind of like dry brushing? I don't know. Who knows? Da, 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 na, 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 na. Let's give this one a mix, see what color we get. Okay, it's gonna spread out everywhere. It's fine. Okay, so yeah, this one's more like a nice galaxy purple. Yeah, I was thinking dry brushing. Yeah. Yeah. So kind of like dry brushing, but not. I don't know. Cotton ball? Okay. I have... do I have, like, normal cotton balls? I don't know if I do. Do I? Maybe not. I know I have, like, a bunch of, like... What if I use, like, like a Q-tip? And, like, kind of, like... I don't know. Like, swirl it... Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever, we'll leave it out. Why not? Why not? And then for the other thing, what I said I wanted to try... Yeah, like the... Boom. Like the pastels with like my little sponges. We're science! We're sciencing today. So who knows? We just try a bunch of shit and see what happens. So I don't have to. Yeah, I'm doing this so you can learn from my mistakes. If I make crazy mistakes, I don't know. There's no mistakes to be made because I'm not doing it on the actual figure. So, whew, we're safe. Yeah, I have a lab coat on right now. You couldn't tell? Okay. And then the beauty blender, boom. And then, oh yeah, a piece of, like a paper towel. I mean, I guess I could just use this one. This one's already, like, dirtied up. So if I just, like, do this, like give it a little smush. Okay, I want it to be like a flat smush. Like that, you know? And then kind of like dab it. Yeah, like that. Dab. Something like that. Okay, boom. Put this off to the side. Okay, we have all kinds of methods that we're gonna test. I said screw the paper. I didn't feel like getting a newspaper, so. And then we'll test the star stuff after that. I have a whole bunch of different stuff for that too. I have like glossy white. I have like some glitter stuff just for fun because I just thought it was pretty. And then I have some other ideas. But yeah, we'll try that out later. First, let's try this. Oh my god. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, let's try the beauty blender first. Yeah? So am I just gonna like just give little smudges? Little smudges? Oh, what if I get real scientifical and I add like a square box, like a box, you know, like a little box. Yeah, let's do some black lines. Yeah, I'll definitely have to get rid of excess paint on like the other paper towel on the side. Yeah. Kind of like dry brushing is how I'm picturing it. I'm picturing it like dry brushing, but like different. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not gonna just like dab it in and like smush it around. We'll dab it in on another paper towel. We'll try to like rub off most of it and then go from there. So, yeah. We'll see if it works out as intended. Let's draw some fun science lines. Okay, this will be fun because I don't have to put any care into the world into these lines. I could just literally smush paint down. Oh, it's like being a kid again. No thoughts, just smush paint. Ah, Lovely. Did you guys paint as kids? Did you guys like, I don't know, finger paint or like watercolor? just paint as kids. Did you guys have like any painting interest back then, or is it like more like an adult thing that you just kind of picked up along the way? Was the artiste always in there? All of the above. I painted as a kid a little bit. You know what I liked to do? I remember doing like those watercolor, or not like watercolor. It was called like paint by number. That's what it was called. Paint by numbers. Did you guys ever do that? Those are fun. They made me feel like I was a real painter, because you would, you know, paint by number, and then at the end you'd have an actual painting, and you were like, oh, wow, look at, I did that. I did that. Wow, I'm so skilled. So yeah, so I guess I've always had a little bit of an interest in painting. God, it's so annoying how my headphones are barely working right now. So I can hear the song, but like it's like cutting in and out, you know, like the Bluetooth is struggling. When this happens, normally I like have to restart my computer and it somehow fixes it. I've tried restarting like the headphones and all that, and none of that works. It's restarting the computer that works. So unfortunately though, I didn't realize this was an issue until like right before stream, and I was like, I don't have time to restart my computer, so who cares if I hear the music? It's fine. All right, we got our experimentation boxes. And then as we go, do I have like a pen? Can I like write down? I think I have pens somewhere, like a marker. Ooh, I have this white one. Boom. That'll look cool. That'll show up nicely on the dark surface. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. I think giving kids the opportunity to express themselves creatively is always a good idea. So I'm glad I had the opportunity. Even though I put it to the side for a while, you know, like I didn't keep painting into like my teenage and like young adult times, but I'm glad I picked it back up in like a sense, in a different form. Okay, so let's see. So what we have, the beauty blender, we have the cotton swab, we have paper towel, and we have pastel. There was other ones, right? Whatever. So let me make sure this works. Ba, ba, ba. This is like a thick one too. Cotton swab. Cotton swab. Yay. UT. Ugh, these markers are annoying. Blender. Beauty blender, cotton swab, pastel. Yeah, pastel. Oh, that's not how you spell pastel. And paper towels. Boom. Okay. Cool. We did it. We have experimenting boxes. I think there's other ones that I forgot, but we have more spaces as well. We'll see what we get with this, and then maybe we can like like if I like the Beauty Blender, but I don't think I did it the correct way, maybe I can try it again on the other one in like a different sense. So let's give it a shot. Intro to art therapy class. I had like one art class in like middle school maybe, or like elementary school. I don't remember, but I remember not liking it just because it was like, you know, it was like a self-led. I don't know. It just, I wish I had a better art class. I think that would have been a lot of fun. But yeah, it was just, it didn't do anything for me for that art class in particular, because it was like, you know, they make you do very specific things and it just wasn't like sparking my creativity. Yeah. Yeah, and the teacher kind of just let everyone like run wild too. She would like give us like a task and then be like, okay, bye, good luck. So it didn't really like, again, spark my interest, but I think art class is very important. Made art in general horrible, even though I enjoyed the actual thing, yeah. Which is sad. I think a lot more kids would enjoy art if they were given the proper opportunity. Okay. Let's start with like the middle purple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna very lightly dab it into here because I don't want a lot. So like just a little bit, right? And then we're gonna rub off a lot of it like that. I think that's probably fine because I want enough on there. Okay, maybe I need more. Maybe okay, I mean, I see like a little bit of smudge. You see it? You see just like that little bit? I see it a little bit. But I kind of want it to look more like watercolory, you know? Maybe I should do watercolors. I don't actually know how to do watercolors. Is that literally just like watering down the paint a lot and then blotching it on there? I've literally never done that. Oh yeah, I bet Sea Dragon would really like Blue Period. It's all about art and like discovery of like your fondness for art and stuff. Okay, I'm actually gonna dab a little bit more aggressively. I'm gonna do less dry brushing and more, yeah, like that. Like more like smushing. Okay. Okay. You kind of see what's happening a little bit. Okay, so if we do that, it's like a little bit like that, right? And then if I start doing other colors, like a glaze, yeah, something like that. I actually don't like know how to do watercoloring. So that's where my brain went, is like, do you just take colors like this but like super water them down? And yeah, kind of like what we would call like a glaze. Okay, now let me add like maybe like this light blue. Okay, this one I probably want to go a little bit easier on, right? Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe the light blue is a little too crazy. Again, we're experimenting though. Okay, yeah, maybe the light blue is a little too much. A little too crazy. If I like smush it out a little bit. Okay. Yeah, I watched the anime for Blue Period. So like just like that first season. So that's as far as I have gotten. Okay, now we're gonna do this light purple. It's gonna be really cool to see like the differences. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Okay. So that's what I think is going to consume probably most of today is doing this stuff. But I hope this is somewhat fun for you guys. So far I'm not really feeling this technique, but you know, it's cool, but maybe just not for what I'm going for. You know what I mean? Okay. Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Who knows? Maybe a little bit of all of the above. Ooh. Okay, well that was one. What if you do it while the paint is still wet? What do you mean? You can blend that in with a brush and have some cool effects. What do you mean? Like when the paint is still wet, like on here? Like kind of mess with it? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Okay. That was experiment number 1. Experiment number 2, cotton swab. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like separate this cotton swab a little bit so it's not like as all together. That way it's a little bit more like a cotton ball. Like that. Look, now it's like a little bit more fuzzy. Right? Okay. It could be reactive. Yeah, when I went to that one like canvas painting place with my friend, and we got to do the canvas painting where, yeah, it was very different from what I used to, but it was really cool because you could really like blend stuff in such like cool ways, and you used like the palette knives to like make certain like lines and scrapes within the paint. I thought that was really neat. I thought that was pretty neat. Okay. And again, I'm just gonna dab a little bit of the paint onto this like cotton swab, and I'm gonna try to brush off a lot of it. The thing is that I'm learning is that it'd be kind of hard to do like what you said, like while the paint is still wet, because I'm not putting like a lot on there, so it dries like almost instantly. It dries like nearly instantly. The hell was that? Oh my god, sea dragon, thank you for the biddies. The biddies, baby. Appreciate you, girly. I hope you do some fun stuff this weekend. Or not this weekend, it's Tuesday. This week. Get into some fun activities. Do something nice for yourself. I'm the boss? Aw, I appreciate you. I'm just glad that you guys like to hang out and yap about whatever it is that we're yapping about that day. You guys are the reason I'm still here. Da, 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 okay, well maybe I shouldn't have added like this swirliness. I don't know, maybe it was okay. You kind of see. Meh. What if I just start doing like dabbing it? Use like a little bit of white paint. Ooh, you getting crazy with it. See, like the dabbing doesn't really work because it's not very big. This cotton swab isn't like big enough. I'm not liking how this is going. Now you got my brain activated. My bet is that the pastels will work the easiest. Yeah. I like working with pastels. I use pastels for like, what's it called? Like the skin tones, like where I add like a little bit of like red highlights and stuff to the skin tones. But ooh, I should do a box where I airbrush too. Where I literally just take my airbrush and do like small stuff, you know? That could be fun. Okay, I think I don't want to use the blue. I didn't like how the blue looked. See, yeah, I wish this was like bigger and more spread out. Which again, maybe the paper will do good on that regards. This is why you gotta experiment. Again, I've never done this stuff before. Okay, see, I like that a little bit. It was a little bit more blotchy. I wish I was home. Now I got your science brain going too, huh? We're all just out here sciencing together now. See, this is fun. It's fun to fuck around and find out. Okay, I like when I do this. If I had a bigger cotton swab, this might be going better. Hey, what if I just like be crazy and I just don't even dab this off? Oh, okay, hold up. Okay. 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 Interesting. Maybe I will add some blue because we did it on the other one. We should try it on here too, right? Oh god. Oh, that's a lot of blue. Oh, Jesus. Oh god. Okay. Okay, interesting. Yeah, if I had an actual cotton ball, it would help. I was attempting to use this cotton swab as a cotton ball by like spreading it out, and it helped a little bit. But yeah, an actual cotton ball would give me more space. Yeah, let's see. Blender needs refinement past clouds in the sky. Like, yeah. Yeah. There's benefits to both I'm seeing. Okay, let me add some of this blue now to go on top of all this. Okay, okay. I want individual toothpick dots? What do you mean? The toothpick test? What do you mean? Like, hold on. Like adding dots in there? Like going boop, 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 boop. I don't see how that would make it blotchy. Are you talking about for like the stars? Okay. You can see what I was going for here. A little interesting. Okay, I'm gonna remind you guys what we're going for, right? I missed all this experiment. We're just fucking around. We're just having a little goofy time. Here. Reminder. Oh, not this. This one. Yeah. Reminder, this is the goal. You see how it has like these splotches like that? So like, yeah, again, don't look at the white. Don't look at the stars, the little dots. We're not looking at that. We're only looking at these like watercolor, like cloud effects, right? That's the, like this, all this bit, All of this, that's what we're going for. all of this. So that's the hard part, is I kind of want these like harsher lines. You see how it has like these harsher lines? So I kind of don't want it to be blended. I want it to be more of like this splotchy color. That's what I'm trying to achieve. So yeah. It's just interesting. It's just interesting. Okay. Goodbye. And as you can see, we have not done that yet. Maybe just attack it with a brush? Maybe. That just looks like watercolor? Yeah. How do I watercolor? Maybe I'll do another box over here. Here, we're keeping these ideas, right? Water color. What else did we say? We said not the toothpick. There was something else that I had said that I wanted to try. Whatever, I guess it'll come to me later. Okay. Maybe if I do the Beauty Blender again, but not smush it out too much, maybe just do the dabbing. I want to try that. I want to try that. Oh, and I wanted to get a sponge. Okay, hold up. B-A-U-T Blender 2. Oh my god, this pen is pissing me off. Okay. Oh, and then sponge. I'll go grab a little bit of like a kitchen sponge. Then if we think of another one, we could do that. Okay. No raised edges to catch colors. Exactly, yeah. Okay. Let's do the paper towel. I think that would be... That one's easy. Manually with a brush and... Yeah, that's what I was gonna attempt with when I say watercolor. I think I'm just gonna attempt it with like really watered down acrylics. That's best I got with drawing random blocky shapes. Yeah. Finger might be a way too. What do you mean, like I think that would blend it too much, because that's what I'm learning, that like I don't want it to be as blended as this. Like this looks cool and it's in a different way, but I want it to have those harsher lines. I think if I like tried to finger paint it, I think it would blend it more, right? I don't know. Okay, paper towel. Acrylic medium. Oh, you mean like airbrush thinner? I have airbrush thinner. Would that help? It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same, right? Da, da, da. And then of course I have thinner, but that's gonna fuck everything up. So no. The matte medium. I see. Pain. Well, we're gonna try our best with what we got. Okay. So yeah, let's get a little bit of this purple on this paper towel. Like that. Little bit on there. We're gonna brush a lot of it off. And then we're gonna... Well, that's kind of cool. I made like a swirly effect. You see that? Okay, maybe this needs to be smaller. I think I made it maybe too big. We're trying our best. Okay. Okay. Again, it's kind of just blending a little too much. It's blending more than what I want it to, because I want those harsher lines. It is a cool effect though. And like, again, all of these are interesting effects, and that is why I wanted to do this in the first place. Because could I just Google exactly what I want to do? Like how to make watercolor effects? Yes, I could. However, isn't this more fun? Isn't this fun part of like the learning process? To like do it hands-on and just kind of like feel things out. I like that. There we go. I don't hate this. I don't hate that. Hello, Linteku. How's it going? We're experimenting right now. Wait, did I zoom in? Can you guys like see everything well enough? What happens if I zoom in? Do you like this more? You like being up close and personal with it a little bit more? Like that? We're learning how to create like cloudy effects. And by learning, I mean, I'm the one learning. Me, it's me, I'm learning. I'm not teaching. Yeah, we're learning about learning. The goal, here, I'll show the goal one more time. The goal is right. Oh, I have to zoom out to see it. There we go. Boom. This kind of like cloudy effect. Don't look at the white dots. We'll do those later. But like this kind of like watercolory, like the purple cloudy kind of effect. I'm just kind of experimenting, and I'm just trying different things to achieve that. So this is like a galaxy pattern. Oops, that's a shoe. Yeah, I'm just kind of fucking around, finding out. I've never done stuff like this before, so yeah, I just wanna play around with it. Okay. Boom. And this is what we got so far. Stop looking at the white dots. No, don't look at them. We're doing that after. So we're practicing the clouds right now, and then I will practice the white dots. Okay? Hold your horses, buddy. Oh wait, I wanted to zoom back in. Get back in here. Get back in here. Why'd you run away? Don't run away. Okay, let's add a little bit of blue. Let's add some blue A. Okay. I see. Ooh. She went crazy with that one. Oh my god. She went wacky wild with that one. Okay, interesting. I like the outline effects that it's giving. It's just not doing exactly what I want. But again, I'm doing this for the sole purpose of getting a feel for all of this, because I've never tried any of these techniques before. Will I keep the test card? Absolutely, I will. Just like I kept the test card for the stars. Yeah, the outlines are there, so that's cool. Okay. I see. I'm seeing. I'm having the ability to see. Okay. Yeah, so it is more of like that splotchy kind of look that I'm going for. I think I could have done better with the colors. But like that's not bad. I kind of like that. I'm kind of fucking with it. Kind of fucking with it. Let me put some more of this blue on top of all of it. Okay. Interesting. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Once it dries a little bit more, we can see it properly. Boom. I'm sitting on my foot uncomfortably. Ow. It's crashing out on Windows. We're down on the Need for Speed Carbon Redux and mods. Oh! Linux might be the move. You know, you're not the first person to tell me that like Linux might be like a cool switch. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. I don't know, that's so scary. Switching over to a whole nother system is scary. Hydrate, breathe, and hydrate. Okay, yeah. Stretch break and then we'll try some pastels. You won't have the same problems, you'll have different problems. True. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, I've been in tech for not tech necessarily, but like I've played with computers for a long time, but not like in that sense, not like the coding sense and stuff. So like that stuff is still very hard on the brain for me. All right, here we go. Let's have a little hydrate break. Boop. Cheers. Ah. I like the Mambo stare emote. Good job, Nova. Okay, I do like some of these, like how like the colors have more of that defined outline. You know what I mean? I think I again went a little too wacky crazy with the colors, but I think the baseline is there. I kind of fuck with that a little bit. TFT is life. Okay. Okay. What do I? Oh yeah, pastels. Let me get my. Let's see. So with pastels, I have a little thing with a bunch of colors in here, but I don't really have. I mean, I guess I have a little bit of like blue purple in here. Do I? I guess we can try that before I whip out new colors. Yeah, can all of this powder get over here? Ew, okay, that's not really working. Where's my toothpick? I just had it. Oh, here it is. All of this, get over here. Mix with the blue a little bit. Okay. So let me think. Maybe I don't want one this big. Maybe I want like a. Ugh, come here. Do I want a small one? Or I can kind of. I mean, yeah. I just want things to work the way I want to. If I haven't said that a million times, like what I'm doing right now, I just want things to work the way I want them to. You know what I mean? Oh my god, all the emotes. All the emotes. I like the Bongo Cat too. Bongo Cat's cute. Okay, so if I'm gonna do pastels, I probably, since I'm not going for a smooth finish, right? Because normally the way I do pastels for like the blending and like very soft highlighting is I would take this and wipe off a bunch on the paper towel, you know? Like how, again, dry brushing. But for this, do I want to just like not do that? Do I want to like not really brush it off, I guess? Huh. Yeah, do I want to just like pick up a bunch and then kind of just like plop it on? Is that something that we can kind of do? No, you can say that to his comment as well. Nova's a goof. Yeah, I think the pastels are gonna have too much of a soft effect. It's cool though. Yeah, do you see? We made a nice little cloud. But it doesn't have like those harsher kind of like lines, like, you know, the separation, like what I'm looking for. Aw. Like a Lysol or baby wipe. Let it dry, pull it apart, and airbrush colors through it. Oh, I mean, okay, I see what you're cooking with. I see the thought process. Do I have like a dried? No, I literally just changed my little trash can. The little one that's like right here. I have Lysol wipes. They're probably all like soaking wet right now. Yeah. Oh god, it just splashed in my face. Didn't get in my eye though. Yeah, so like I have like what? Like a wipe like this and then try to like spread it. Like rip it a little bit once it dries. Okay. I see. What up, squirrel hobbies? I see what you're cooking with. I see. I see. Want to see the tears and gaps, and then yeah, and then kind of like if I did it like in. But here's the thing. I mean, okay. I'm trying to just think like, ow, some of it did get in my eye. Owie. Yeah, maybe tissues, or like. I like that we're all cooking right now. We're all trying to fuck around. Meanwhile, it's just watercolor. I should just do watercolor. Here, let me. I know the pastel's not gonna work. I'm not gonna keep going with it and waste my pastels. Cause yeah, I like how this looks, but again, it's still too smooth around the edges. Even though I added a bunch, it's cool. Not what I'm going for. Here, let's. These two are the ones I'm the most curious about right now. The water, like trying to do watercolor and then a sponge, which I will have to run to my kitchen. The brush is gonna win out in the end. Yeah, I mean, it's still cool to see, right? Like whether we know that watercoloring is gonna, like just with a brush is gonna win. It's still just fun to like see what it looks like, because I might want to use some of these techniques like later in like other stuff, you know? So I'll keep all these as like references, and I can use them later. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so watercoloring. Let's fuck around with that. let's fuck around. So what I'm gonna do is I have my wet palette right here, right here. So if I take some of, don't mind that this brush is absolutely destroyed. I only use this for mixing. So if I take some of this like purple color, right? Just a little bit of the purple. And then I apply, I should just use water, right? Not my airbrush thinner. I should probably just use water. It's watercoloring, right? It's with water. Just apply an absolute like bitch ton of water. Add that one to your lexicon, Soul Rav. A bitch ton. There we go. Wow, look at that super watered down purple. Cool. Beautiful. Did I hiccup? Maybe. Maybe not. You'll never know. A bitch ton, exactly. Okay, and then if we take a brush, let's see, which brush do I want to use? Maybe just like this one? I don't know. Like just like a long boy. And then... Wait, let me do that. Okay. Again, never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing. And then if I just kind of like, I don't know. I accidentally drew a dick. God damn it. Okay. There we go. I'm making it not like a dick anymore. Okay. Is that gonna even like do anything? Well, I saw it and it was annoying me. It's too watered down? You think so? Yeah, okay. What if we add, yeah, like a little bit more paint into this mix? Okay, I just added a little bit more paint. Maybe a little bit more. How does one watercolor? Okay, more color is there now. Okay, this is drying. You can't see anything. Cool. Gotta let it dry. Do you have a watercolor pencil? No. I have colored pencils. I have normal colored pencils. I have normal colored pencils. I don't, would that do anything? I don't think so. Ugh. Let me grab a purple. Dry out the brush before dabbing it on. Okay, okay. Okay, hold. We're experimenting and we're being crazy. Argon. I'm trying to get like a cloudy, like a cool galaxy clouded effect. We've tried some different techniques here, you know. I gave up on the pastel one, so there's like almost nothing there. So far, the paper towel is the closest to what I'm going for, because I want like harsher lines, not necessarily it being blended. Like I like this if I was going for a blended effect, but I'm not. I want a little bit more like definition color. So I'm trying watercoloring. I don't know what I'm doing. Like it shouldn't be too wet. Okay. Okay, well I just got like a bunch of wet color on here. I'm gonna like dry it out with the paper towel a little bit. And then like that. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Look, the watercolor paint is pooling. It is, 100%. Would resin react the same as the test paper? Yeah. Yeah, that's always a risk too, is we don't know what how it's gonna act with paper versus like the actual model. But like, I'm hoping that like the layer of paint on top is going to be about the same as the layer on paint, the painted layer on top of the other stuff too. I have a Power Ranger with like 50 coats of paint to try these things. Yeah, it's fun to experiment. I don't really get to like experiment like this very often. So it's just fun to, I don't know, try different things. Even if I don't like some of these techniques for what I'm doing right now, it's still fun to look at and be like, oh, this is more what I'm going for with this other thing that I'm doing. Yeah, it's definitely like still pooled. Just spread it back out. So do I need to like not make the paint as watery? Should I literally just use straight up paint and not like try to water it down like crazy? What if I do that? Let me just try that. Okay. I have regular paint now. I'm gonna get a lot of it off though. This is literally just gonna be me painting. Like I want it to look crazy. I don't want it to look painted. You know what I mean? Okay. While that dries, I'm gonna go grab a sponge because I have high hopes for the sponge. Lick the brush. No! No! You crazy. Okay, one sec. I'm gonna take the mic off because I think my kitchen is too far away. One sec. I'm running away. Be right back! I'm here! Oh. I ran. I squinted. The first sentence I see is, I just licked my finger because it was sticky and just realized it was resin residue. Brother! Go to the hospital! I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, maybe I'm not kidding. I don't know. It depends on how much it was. Did I bring us any food? Yeah, would you like a sip of paint? Mmm, it's blueberry flavored. Mmm, yum. And I brought you a sponge. Wow! This is a never been used before sponge. It's not dirty. I haven't used it. So let me like cut off a little piece of this. How do I chop efficiently? You guys are yelling at me. I hear it. I hear it. Can I? Hey, this is actually kind of working though. Like low key. Okay, wait, it's working. See, look, I cooked. No yelling. No yelling. It's like cake. Mmm, you guys want a slice of sponge? Ooh, yummy. Look at that. That's satisfying, isn't it? That's kind of satisfying. Oh god, yeah, the parts where it pooled, you can like see it. You can see that, can you not? Not this one because I painted that one myself, but oh my god. That's crazy. Dip it in some resin? You crazy. You crazy. Okay, we have a sponge. Sponge has been acquired. Let's get tweezers. Okay. I'll get you a juice box next time, Sea Dragon, my bee. I can see the dick constellation. No, I fixed it. It's not a dick anymore. Okay. The goal here is to bloop, dip, and then bloop. Should I like wet it first? Should it be wet? I guess it should be. It's dry as a desert right now. There we go. Sponge has soaked too much water. There we go. Now it's all spongy. Oh, you can't see that. Look, it's all spongy now. I didn't even realize I hicced that time. Ghost mod, add a juice box emote. Isn't there one with like the little Pepe guy? Isn't that one? Okay. Let's try a little dipperooski. A little dipperooski. Okay, we got purple. Let me wipe off a little bit of it. Wow. Beautiful. Maybe I shouldn't have added so much paint though. It's a little much. Okay, I'm kind of fucking with it. Once it dries, we'll kind of properly see it. Juice has been added. Nice. Good job, emote mod. Okay, okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, I'm getting a new color on there. I don't know, Argon. I don't know. That's strange. I don't know where that came from. Haha, tee. Crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I caught myself that time. Okay, this one also kind of looks like a chode. Whoops. Okay. Hold up though. I'm kind of fucking with it. What about blue? Let's just try some blue. Why not? Dun, 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 dun. At most twice. Well, I think there are some people out there. Never mind. Low-key, this is my favorite so far. Low-key. Oh, you guys are noticing it, huh? Oh, oops. I don't know how that got there. Crazy. Wild. So anyway, back to the experimentation, right? So, yep, we're just blotting on some of this blue now. This is like the darker blue. Yeah. I'm vibing with it. What if I like smudge it? I don't like that. I don't like the smudge. But like the rest? Doesn't that look kind of good? Right? Maybe? Anyone? No, I need to save my points. I guess we'll never know. It's too expensive, so none of you guys will be able to afford it. So we'll never find out. And then I'll have other redeems too, so that'll tempt you guys to get rid of your points. Okay, this is definitely my favorite so far. Look at that. Look at it. What if you did a sponge but with the watercolor paint? So do you mean like the one that's watered down more? Or like an actual watercolor paint that I don't own right now? So like this is the normal paint that I was using. But then I have this one that I like super watered down. Fuck it, let's try it. Oh god, it's so wet. Don't make a joke. Don't make a joke. Oh jeez, okay. Oh jeez, okay, it's too wet, too wet. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, interesting. You side by side sponge with the beauty sponge? What do you mean? What do you mean? I was gonna do the beauty blender again over here, but do it a little bit more blotchy, because on, like, over here I smudged it more. I was actually blending over here, which I should not have done. So I was gonna give it another shot and do more of like a blotchiness, but just with the Beauty Blender. Or what if damp the sponge and stick it in the paint? I damped it before I did the other paint, a little bit. I do like how this looks though. See, like, you see how it has like the harsher lines? The harsher lines in there? I like it. You can see the spots where I did the watercolor. Oop. Or watercolor as in like super watered paint. Oh god, it. Yeah, the paper towel is still sucking up a lot of the paint. Oh jeez. Oh god. Okay. I like this though. Okay. I'm letting it suck. It's still very watery. It's fine. It's fun to play around with though. Okay, let's try the Beauty Blender again. Anyway, also look how pretty this is becoming. Wow. Yeah, I think the sponge one is my favorite so far. The sponge is my favorite so far. Let me try the Beauty Blender again, but this time, like I said, like I'm just gonna dab it. I'm not gonna blend it. Can you have the paper towel? I'll sign it. I'll sign it just for you. Ooh, it's pretty, isn't it? It's like all my galaxy colors. Okay. Let's try the purple again. Oh yeah, this song is a bop. I'll also not, what's it called? Smush off the paint as much. Okay, you ready? We're just gonna dab. Light dabs. Dab. I'm sorry. That was a very auntie thing to do. Might be. Okay, this is better than when I did it before. Ghost mod. Nice. Okay, I fuck with this a lot more. Low key. Okay, let me add, what do I want to do? Maybe some of the light purple? I'm having fun, by the way. If you guys didn't know, this is like really fun for me. Just experimenting, just chilling. Without the fear of like, if I mess up, it's the end of the world. Like, I'm just experimenting on this paper, and it's a lot of fun. I feel like I'm learning. So thank you guys for allowing me to do this. For being along for the ride. Hello, Delta. Do you have any what's it called? Like, any experience with watercolor type cloudy effects? We've tried these. We've tried a few different ones over here. So far my favorite is definitely the sponge. Because I'm going for like harsher lines. Like I want the harsher lines to kind of like come through just like a little bit. The Beauty Blender is not bad, but it's still like the lines. I kind of like how the lines here have that like little bit of dotty effect. I don't know how to describe it. Hey, I'm here to steal your techniques. Oh, you're gonna steal all my techniques, eh? Yeah, because like the Beauty Blender, like the lines, it kind of looks like a little Among Us. With like wavy arms. You see it? It's like looking at clouds and we're like, what do you see in that cloud? I see an Among Us with wavy arms. Do you see the wavy arms? Anyone? Yeah, maybe? Among Us. Yeah, the sponge I think looks the most organic right now. This is my favorite. Okay. Among Us. Why did you say, can I add an emote when you haven't asked for any of the others? So that makes me really concerned that you're about to add a really sussy emote. What are you about to add, Nova? Please. What are you about to add? Oh, I see a jelly bear with a squished head. I see that. Yeah. Now let's add some of the other blue, because why not? We're having fun. I don't want to mess up the Among Us. He can stay. Yeah, it's just not, like you said, it's not giving organic, like, cloudiness. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It's okay. It's alright. It's alright. Yeah, I like the sponge the most. Does anyone have any other techniques that I should try? Because I have one box left. I have a box left. So far we've tried the Beauty Blender twice. One where I was like smoothing it out, one where I was just dabbing it. We tried a cotton swab. We tried paper towels. I started to do pastels and then I was like, this is gonna be way too like smooth, which is not what I'm going for. I'm not going for a smooth texture, like a blended, texture. I'm going for splotchiness. We attempted watercolor. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, so that barely counts. Beauty Blender twice, and then the sponge. So, any other magical other technique that we can try? Raid Cyrene, please. I can if they're streaming by the time I'm done streaming, sure, why not? Are they a Cyrene fan? Because I'm, definitely painting her right now. Minus all the experimentation that we're doing. What do you mean by dab and roll, Soul? Do you mean like what, with the sponge, with the Beauty Blender, with paper towel, cotton, like what do you mean? A combination of the two, like sponge bottom layer, let dry, then Beauty Blender on top. Oh, okay. I see. Could try that too. A little blend. To kind of give like the inside like a more definition, but keep like the floaty outer parts. Okay. Stop calling it a beauty plug. Wild for that. Dab, then roll a little. Here, I'll try that over here since we kind of have that. Let's try that. Okay, so I'm gonna use the purple. Okay, so I'm gonna dab it and then I'm gonna roll it a little bit. That's what we're after? Okay, so like dab and then like roll. Like dab and roll. Oh my god! Hello, Raiders! How's it going? We're experimenting! So I'm not actually painting. Hey, what's up, Deadlight? Thanks for the raid, man. How's it going? What were you guys working on? I'm just practicing like some different like cloudy techniques because I've never tried it before. So I've tried like some beauty blender stuff, some cotton swabs, paper towels. I gave up on the pastel one because that was too smooth. I like the sponge one a lot. I think the sponge one looks really pretty. The homies came through. Hey, yo. I recognize all these names. What up? How's it going? And comfy trees? Hello, hello. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And thanks for the follow as well. Thank you, thank you. Hissy fits. Yeah, we're practicing this because I want to add like a galaxy cloudy like nebula kind of effect to the underside of this dress. Here, I'll show you the dress. So we have, wait, maybe I should zoom out so you can like actually see it. Here you go. Let's zoom out a little bit. Yeah. So we have Cyrene's dress part right here, but the underside is gonna have like this really cool like galaxy effect, like all on this dark part. And I'm trying to learn how to add like, I don't know, cool cloudy stuff to it. Reeling HG Astra Red Dragon. Let me Google what that looks like so I can see it. I like learning what you guys do in the Gunpla and miniatures world. I'm out here just making anime women. Let's see. HG Astra Red Dragon. It sounds cool just based on the name. Oh, hell yeah. No, that's sick. That looks hard to make, too. Is this one that takes a long time? It's giving that this is like a high level one. Do they rate them by like hard levels? I don't know how to word that. By like, you have like easy mode, medium mode, hard mode, and then extreme mode. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Yeah, welcome in. I appreciate the raid. Thank you very much. If you have to go, get some food and hydrate and all that, feel free. But I appreciate the raid, Deadlight. Thank you very much. Not hard? Okay. Hell yeah. There's some jokes. Stop it! I have enough gooners in my chat already. Don't tell them what Tuesday stands for. Have to raid and lurk. Have an awesome stream day. Well, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Right now, we're messing around with all this, but I'm about to also mess around with stars, too. So wait, let me zoom back in. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yeah, don't tell him. Don't tell him. The Aussie isn't here, thank God. Nova might be here, though. I know he's here. Yeah, have a good rest of your day, Deadlight. Have an awesome one. All right. So what, we wanted to, for the fourth one, we wanted to try a blend, right? We wanted to try a mix of a couple different effects. Unless anyone here has a new, different, like, little technique. I just have a fourth spot in this little box that I made. So I was gonna, I was gonna try something that we haven't done yet. So, let's see. We could, yeah, like, try, like, a mixture, like Delta said, where I start with the sponge and then end with like a little bit of beauty blender mixed on. Have you tried your finger? Screw it. Yeah, let's try my finger. Why not? Yeah, why not? I don't think it's gonna give the desired effect, but why not? Okay, I have finger right here. I have the tool right here. No need to seek out an extra tool. Okay, so what, I just dip it in? I just dip it in and dab? Imagine if that works the best. I would be surprised. But you know what? Why not? Boop. Okay, we have some paint. We just talked too about like what like if we used to paint as kids and stuff, like finger painting and all that. Okay, well What do I do? Do I dab it? I'm gonna dab it. Boop. Wow. Ooh, it's so pretty. It looks great, sweetie. This one's going right on the fridge. It's not terrible though. It's not like the worst. I think my scuffed attempt at watercoloring was probably like the worst one that we did. I definitely didn't do it correctly though. Okay. Here we go. We are wholesome. Oh my god. Why do I only get gooners in my chat? What? I'm the most wholesome individual on the planet. How did I attract all these gooners? Just because I paint some booba doesn't mean that, you know, I enjoy it or anything. No airbrush. I airbrushed a lot of stuff earlier, but oh yeah, I was gonna try like dabbling and just like airbrushing, but wouldn't that be too smooth? Wouldn't it? Because again, I'm going for like harsher lines. Maybe the airbrush would be a little too smooth. I could try it though. This is kind of fun. For making nebula clouds. Okay. Wait, I could show you guys the reference. Maybe that would like actually help. Maybe you want to see the reference. Okay. Oh god, I have purple on my hand and I'm about to touch my mouse. Okay, I'm gonna try to not use my index finger. Okay, here we go. Here's the reference. Let me zoom back out. Oop, that's not the right button. And then don't look at the red. I forgot to fix that. Lol. Wait, can I just like turn that off? Can I just like turn that off? Yes, turn that off. Oops, now it's okay. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. My dirty fingies. Oops. Okay. Boom. Okay, you see the galaxy kind of pattern? Again, don't look at the white specks. We're not doing that right now. We are gonna do that in a minute though. But we're only looking at like the cloudy kind of effect, right? So the goal is to kind of get like these harsher lines instead of it being perfectly smoothed, you know? So yeah. But also, like, this is the whole figure that we're doing. She's gonna be nutty, so if you like seeing crazy crazy gradients and colors, stay tuned. Airbrush and focus your spray on a singular point. Okay, okay. We try that. I would kind of like to try that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're going for like these little splotchy bits. Okay. And I'll just use like, I'll use like a purple. I'll try like a purple, yeah? Let's give that a shot. Low PSI, heavy paint flow. Okay. Okay. I like these ideas. I like these ideas. We'll just ignore the, or maybe I can reuse the watercolor area. I don't know. We'll try it. Is there a thing, too, if you get real close, the paint could flare out? Yeah, but maybe I want that. Maybe I want that. Here, let's go over to the airbrush booth. Let's send it. Flashbang. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Boom. Let me clean out my airbrush because I have some cleaner sitting in it. And then we will give this a good old college try. Okay, so here's my airbrush. I got the little thing on it where I can like dial down the air. So I'll turn it low. So it's like not blowing super much. Can you kind of see like the blow effect? So let me give it some paint now. What paint color do I want? let's just do this plum color. Screw it. Let me mix it up really quick. Boom. A little bit of plum. Mmm. Yum. And I'll add a little bit of the blue in there too, just to give it a little something something. Boop. Okay. And then some water. And then some water to smooth it out. And give it a little mixy mix. I'm excited to try this one. Any excuse to use my airbrush is always a fun time. Okay, so now we have a nice purple. Let's give that a little shot, shall we? Let's give that a little shot. Okay. Putting it into my airbrush. I was like, why is my airbrush like barely blowing out air? It's because I turned the PSI down like almost all the way. Okay. Boom. Let's test it on the paper first. Okay, so yeah. It's like barely coming out. Then I pull it all the way back. It's a little sputtery right now, actually, which is annoying. But maybe I like that. Maybe that's a positive trait for this experiment. Okay, I'm gonna try it on this like little corner. Okay. Let me dry it. Hold on, let me open up the PSI now. Whoa! Give it a little dry. Okay, the edges are still a little smooth. I want a little bit more blotchiness. What if I just like... Okay, nah, that's not gonna work. Turn the PSI back down. Oh, that's just, that was just too much. That was just too much. Let me try it over here too. Let me lower this a little bit. Boop. I purposely added some like little splatter effects. Just because I want to see how that looks. Okay, I like when I add like the little extra splatters. When you like purposely make your airbrush splatter a little bit more. It feels wrong, but like... Okay, and then what if I add like some lighter purple? Clear this one out. Am I doing it the way that you were talking about? Am I doing it right? Also, this camera sucks. Let me show you in the other camera. So you can see it a little bit better. It's still a little wet right now, but don't look at these top two. These are the finger painted ones. It still like has a smoothness to it. This one I think is a little bit better because I started splotching it out. Yeah, bring it to the other camera, yeah. I don't know what happened here. What did I do there? Yeah, and I did a little bit here too. It's still like... What if I then like border it with some of the sponge? Hold. I can just hold this. I don't need the tweezers. I don't need the tweezers. What if I then just kind of like This whole box is just random. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. This is fun. I'm having fun. Yeah, while it's fresh, wet, could you hit it with a sponge? Yeah. Yeah, can you kind of see, like, that one? I like how this one's kind of looking. And then what if I then add, like, a lighter purple? Like a lighter purple. You know what I mean? What if I then do... Sorry, I'm shaking it. I'm shaking it. I'm shaking it. Hold. Clear this out. Then... Add a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Whoop. I'm mixing directly in the cup. Don't ever do that. I'm gonna add a little bit of this lighter yellow, like one, or not yellow, purple. See what happens. Okay. So now we got a little bit of a lighter purple going on. Just a little bit, not crazy. Okay. Oh wait, you guys can't see the airbrush area. Get back over here. Come here. Yoink. Okay. So yeah, it's a little bit lighter now versus like the darker purple. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A wee bit. Okay. Got that. Because I want to add a little contrast. Okay, so low PSI. Maybe that's too low. But my airbrush also needs to be cleaned. Come on, buddy, you got this. You're almost there. Hello? Oh no, I don't want to have to clean it right now. Come on, you got it. Unclog. Oh, she really clogged. Come on, you got this, buddy. I believe. Sometimes you can force out a clog if you're persistent enough. Da, 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 da. All right. It's almost as if I didn't put any paint in here. What the heck? 2 hours of pain. Yeah. Pretty good, I would say. Hell yeah. Breathe, and hydrate. I think it's... Okay, well, actually, we need to fix the airbrush before I can do the spattery effect. What happened? Is it because I mixed in the cup? See, this is why you don't mix in the cup, kids. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I definitely did something in there. Hold, hold, hold. Da, 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 da. Okay. You got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. Come on, buddy. So this is the fun of airbrushing, is you never know what's gonna happen. Noted. Learn from my goofs. Don't mix in the cup. Unless you're better than I am. Which is likely. Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go. Do, 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 do. I need to get this working to also do the stars that I want to do. the stars. Dang, she's just not coming out at all. That's crazy. What did I do? What did a girl do? Yeah, I mixed the paint in the cup. Probably shouldn't do that. I was just being lazy. I just didn't wanna do it. Okay, hold on. We're cleaning. We're cleaning. We're doing a quick clean. Quick clean. Then get some cleaner in here. Boom. There's just like one thing blocking something. I like that bell emote. That's funny. Okay, we're kind of getting something coming out now. Oh, okay. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You got this. You got this. You got this. Hang. Okay, okay. One more Q-tip and I think we're good. And then we're gonna start star painting. Because I want to. I got all those new like glittery paints and stuff. I wanna try them. I wanna try them. Okay. Alright, it's good now. It's good now. It's all flowing. I still have to give it a good clean afterwards though. Yeah. It's fun to experiment like this. I've learned that I really like the sponges. I've really enjoyed the sponges. Okay. Let's go back to the desk. Let's look at what we're gonna do for the star stuff. Let's look at our star-studded lineup. Get all these paints out of my way. Blah. Get this back again. Boom. All right. Bam. So, now I'm gonna practice the star painting. I've already done this in the past. Like, I know how to do like the purposeful airbrush splatter technique thing. But this time, I really want to try making it so that on this figure in particular, the stars have a very like glittery effect to them. So I've never done anything glittery before, but I want to try. So originally I was just going to use white, right? I was just going to use the white paint, but I really want that glitter shininess to come out. So I got a few different things. I'm gonna try a few different things. My first idea was, one, I wanted to just mix like gloss varnish with like a little bit of white paint just to give it like that color, but keep it like a glossiness to it. And then two, I found specifically just like glossy white. So I don't know. I thought I would try it. It was $2. Why not? See what it looks like. And then I got so antsy, wanted to be home so I can paint some shit. Hell yeah. Oh, wait, aren't you streaming today too, Soul? Are you gonna do some painting? Is it painting day, or are you still you're panel lining the girly still, right? Gotta open this up. Oh! Don't worry that I just about stabbed myself. I have gloves. It's fine. Top coating today? Hell yeah. I should be able to be there. I should be able to be there. I'm excited. Yeah, I want to see what this looks like. I actually have no idea what this looks like. Let me take a little peek. Ooh. Wait, that's kind of pretty. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it comes across. You really can't see it, huh? It has like a very light glitteriness to it. So we'll see how that goes on. I don't know if I'll like that because again, I want it to be white dots but with a like a shine to it. So I'm not sure if I'll like the actual glitter, but I figured why not try it? Why not try it? It's something fun. It's something fun. And then for the last one, I'll try just doing the what I said before, like the original idea of mixing the white with some gloss varnish, with just like a very little amount of white, so that way it's kind of clear. You know what I mean? Yeah, I want to see what this looks like as well. This should just be white paint with like a glossiness to it. That, oh god,
It's time for you to sleep.
it's all spilling. Okay. So yeah, I want to see what they look like. Where's my work from home job? Oh wait, you gave me a hydrate. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Thanks for the hydrate. Everyone, hydrate as well because we're humans and we need water. So if we're all painting together, everyone also hydrate. Boop. Ah, lovely. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna just use these same things and just splatter white on them. That's the goal. Okay. So let's see. What do I want to try first? I think I want to try... let's just try the regular glossy white. I just want to see how that works. And don't judge. I'm just going to mix it in like this random little cap. You booped your screen too? Hell yeah. I felt it through the screen. Oh! That was a lot. Do you ever just... Okay. Get this nice and hydrated. Boom. This is glossy white. Again, don't judge me for using these jank caps. I don't want to use a whole cup for this. This is fine. Okay, cool. So this is just glossy white. I don't think this is gonna add enough of a shine, like enough that like the shine that I'm looking for here. But why not try it? You know, you won't know until you try. Okay. Now we have a glossy white. Now let's make a... Oh god, once I do the glitter, I think it's gonna go everywhere. So I'm gonna do that one last. So, okay, I wanted to do... Where is my gloss varnish? If only I was organized. There's the satin one. Ah, there's the matte one. Where's the glossy one? The last time I used the glossy one, I did it for Yadhari's eyes. So it's probably on my table. It's probably on my table, hiding somewhere. Where are you? Where are you? No, but like actually. Where's my gloss? No! No, Soul. I don't mean matte. You goof. Is it hiding behind this tower of paints? No? Okay. It's fine. The one time I need glossy. I'm scanning with my eyeballs. It's gotta be here somewhere. Usually I put it like right there, but it's not right there. Did I throw it over here? No. Did I throw it over there? No. Did I throw it right here? No. Grrr. I'm a mess. I'm still scanning. I just used it. It wouldn't be over here with my airbrush stuff because I very rarely airbrush glossy stuff. I'm usually doing matte. Is Matt in the room with us? I might have to use satin if all else fails. Did I put it? And I know I'm gonna find it like as soon as I stop looking for it as well, because that's how it always goes. I didn't drop it, did I? Oh, I'd be so mad. Okay, well, I have another bottle of it, so I forgot that I bought another bottle. Hehe. We have some gloss. Because my other bottle was like almost out, but I know I didn't throw it away. I know I had more, so whatever. It's right there. You're looking right at it. Oh, I see it. I'm just kidding. I don't. It's not there. You lied. You lied to me. Okay. So the goal here is I'm going to use mostly varnish with like a little bit of, just a little bit of white in there. Is this a good idea? Who knows? Am I cooking? Maybe not. I may be burning the food, but we won't know until we try. Okay, and then what if I actually just use like a drop of this? Since it's already, oh, that was more than a drop. It's fine. So this is like ultra glossy white now. Yeah. All right. Cool. Now, last, but definitely not least, we're gonna do sparkly white. Sparkly. I've never used this stuff before. I don't know if it's good at all. But like, kind of just wanted to try it. Let's see. Oh, it's so sparkly. It's so sparkly. Again, I don't know if you can see that. Let me put it up to the camera. You can kind of see it. Very lightly, you can kind of see it in the camera. You can see it a little bit more in person, but yeah. It's just got like a slight glitteriness to it. Oh yeah, oh my god, it's so glittery. I've never used this stuff before. That's crazy. Add more sprinkles to it. It's low-key making me want like a cupcake. Oh, it's so interesting. I've never used this stuff. I'm kinda fucking with it though. Oh, okay. Now we have 3 different experiment. Oh no, the glitter is really gonna go everywhere. It's fine. We have 3 different experiments. Regular gloss white, a little like 3 drops of the gloss white mixed with gloss varnish to hopefully give it even more shine, and this random sparkly paint that I found at Walmart. This hologram paint. Extreme glitter. All right, it's time. I want to try it. I'm excited. Oh god, I made a mess, as one does. Don't look, I got white everywhere. Okay. What should we try first? Glitter last, again, because glitter is gonna go everywhere. Let's just try the regular, let's just do it like in the order that we have it, I think. Yeah? Let's just do that. Let's just do that. You know that ice cream you like with all the sprinkles? No, I don't think. Maybe if I heard it, maybe I'd recognize it. Let's see. Airbrush. Boom! Let's go back. Okay. White. We really did experiment all day today, huh? Okay, so I think what I want to do, because I only have 2 of these papers, is I think I'm going to like fold it. I think I'm going to fold it in half and then do like one side like this, turn it to the other side with something else. You know what I mean? Yeah? Boop. You find the sparkly paints hard to use for figures? Yeah, I could see, because they're probably like very different than the average paints. Typically you want everything to be super matte. Yeah, and normally I do have everything at like a very nice matte. But Cyrene is very sparkly. So this is my first time attempting to do sparkles and stuff. So I also thought about if like using like actual little sparkles, like little glitter pieces and like sticking them on like individually. But I just think that's too much. Here. Oh, it's not on this page. I'll show you again afterwards the look that I'm trying to go for. It literally just looks like white stars like I've done before in the past, like this. Like this. But instead of them being just matte white, they're like very shiny. So that's what I'm experimenting with. So let's give it a good old shot. Okay, let's try this white. This again is just the gloss white. So it's just plain white that supposedly has a gloss to it already. And I'm gonna purposely make it splatter. So if you don't know how to do that, again, typically you don't do this with your airbrush, but for this technique you do. I'm gonna pull back the trigger without pushing any air through, so the needle goes all the way back, and then when I push it back out, a little bit of paint will stay right there on the needle. Oh, this paint does work a little differently, huh? Okay, there we go. So see how it's kind of like splattering a little bit? Okay, so let's try that. Yeah, it doesn't really have like the shine that I'm looking for. TBH. Whoop, I didn't mean to actually spray. Okay. I do it all the time, unintentionally. It's okay, buddy. You're learning. Yeah, the weird thing about this paint is it has like a weird like clearness to it. I don't know how to describe it. It's not glossy. Even the parts that I'm like purposely giving it like a lot. It's not glossy. This paint lied to me. Bring the paint and angle off another piece. Oh yeah, you could. I'm sure there's definitely different ways to do it. This is just the way that I found easiest. It's fun to learn all the different techniques like that though. Again, that's kind of what we're doing today, is like experimenting. So it's fun to experiment and try different stuff like that. Hell yeah. Okay, clean out the airbrush, get it ready to go for the next. The next one is going to be a gloss varnish mixed with a few drops of what I just used. So we'll see. It doesn't look any different. They're all just white. So we'll see if that does anything. In theory, it should be even more shiny. Boom. Okay. Wow. You'll give it a second to dry and see if it actually is at all shiny. Which it's not really looking like it. I'm gonna add a few bigger drops like that and then dry it. More shiny? Yeah. Worst case? Let me think. I could do the stars like this and manually add a drop of gloss varnish on it, but I think that's a little extra. There's gotta be a better way. Yeah, it's really not shiny in the way that I want it to at all. Okay. It's basically just the same as the other side. Okay, well, it's like maybe if I put it in the other light, I see the shine a little bit better, but it's really not. It's like barely. barely noticeable. Okay, get that out. And then it's glitter time. I have no idea how this is gonna go, but I want to see it. I saw it at the store and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, clear this out. Clear all of this out with the airbrush. Oh god, cleaning it after the sparkly stuff is gonna be so annoying. I sense pain in my future. But you know what? It's for science. Today's a sciencey day. It's for science. We continue. All right, it's time. It's glitter bomb time. I don't even know how well this glitter is gonna show up. But only one way to find out. Okay. It has been inserted in the cup. Get it? Is it spraying again? Oh, it's like very watery. Which I guess it's kind of supposed to do that, huh? Because it's supposed to just leave like the glitteriness to it. Huh. Let me see what it looks like on the black paper. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's a future me problem. Here, let me fold this paper again, because I'm sure there's going to be another technique I want to try at some point. Look how watery it is. Ew. What if I add more white paint to this? You can barely even see that. Look, wait, you can kind of see the sparkle. Oh yeah, that didn't do anything at all, huh? What if I just like completely spray it on? Ew, it stinks. Where's the glitter? Oh, I see a little bit of it. Wow, this paint sucks. This paint sucks. At an angle, it's there. Ugh, yeah, that's not what I was going for. All right, we're gonna have to keep brainstorming on that one. We're gonna have to keep brainstorming on that one. If the medium is also gloss, yeah. See, this one's mostly dry now. Here, I'll show it to you guys in the actual good camera. Even though there's really nothing to see. Here, get over here. Can you even see anything? I sprayed a lot too. I gave up on spraying the dots because they weren't really coming through. You can actually see a little bit of the dots here. A little bit. Oh, yeah, you can see the sparkles at certain angles. Yeah, that's not what we're going for. What I'm going for is this, but sparkly. Here, now that I'm back at my desk, let me show you the reference. The reference. It's right here. Okay, and then switch over to that. Okay, yeah. So you see, it's just like regular stars, but like, whoa! Look at that, it has like all this glittery, like, craziness going on. I know I don't think there's a way to like perfectly capture that, because they like fully disappear when you're not looking at them. So I don't know if that's something that you can actually reasonably do. But yeah, do you see what I'm like going for here? See what I'm going for here? It's like that on this side too. Like here, where originally I thought they were just like the white dots, but then you move this model around, it's actually like sparkly. So yeah, very, very interesting, very interesting. I'll have to brainstorm more on that one. Unless any of you guys have other ideas. So like a varnish with some coat that does move that. Yeah. Bigger splats with a real brush as opposed to the airbrush. With what? Like the gloss white? Or see, my problem is it's so weird to replicate this because they fully disappear in certain lighting conditions, right? I'm also gonna have a lot of fun replicating this like hologram effect, which I have ideas, but that's a future me problem again. That's a future me problem. Right now, I'm trying to conquer sparkly glitter effect. The gloss and sparkles, but flick it on? Okay. Locked in, so hard I'm eating paint now. Okay, buddy. Yeah, I look forward to turning my brain off and watching you watching you paint, because right now my brain is working in overtime. Trying to figure out how to like nail like this sparkliness to it. Basically only a specular highlight, so if you want them to disappear, adding white might not be the move. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. That's what I'm thinking as well, because if I add white, it'll stay there, you know? So there's gotta be, yeah, because as you can see, like if I'm looking at this white dot right here, it stays there. You just see it in the certain like lighting conditions. And if I go to like this, which is like her actual model, I didn't originally know that it was like that. Hey, can you focus? Girl, focus. But, because yeah, it just looks like white dots from this angle. Like, especially down here. So originally I was just gonna do like the white splattery-ness. But once I looked at it on the 3D model, I was like, oh, it's all glittery. What the heck? And like, maybe I'm being extra by trying to do this, but like the whole point of this entire figure is for me to be as extra as possible. That's like the entire point. Man, it's on this too. And you can see there's like that one big white dot here, and it just keeps going away and coming back. So yeah, it's not like white dots. It's some kind of like in the light situation. Yeah, if I give up, I could just put the white dots on there, whatever. But I really want to try adding that. It's gonna be as slay as possible. Hell yeah, Bucket. I am gonna level up from this. You see how much experimenting I'm doing? This is crazy. Don't even get me started on how I'm gonna do the diamond shoes. Like what the heck? Girl, why are you so crazy? And look, she has but look, those don't go away. Those are just like permanent white dots. So that'll be easy. Have I had my daily cup of resin? No. Why do you guys all eat resin, drink paint, sniff glue? I don't know. Am I the only one who doesn't do that? Am I the weird one? Am I out of touch? Is this like an initiation process that I've missed? Oops. Hey, Golden Bread, do you have any ideas for sparkliness? Sorry, I was shaking it too much. I get told that a lot. Yeah, look at the sparkles. NMM? What does NMM stand for? No more masking. No more masking. No more masking. My brain hurts. You have any ideas for sparkles like this? Where they like disappear in the light, like you only see it at certain lighting angles? You can use real glitter. Oh, non-metallic metal? That makes more sense. Yeah, I could just use real glitter. Yeah. Here, I'll show you. So we were experimenting with a bunch of different stuff. Ooh, let me come back over here. Okay. So I experimented with like this glittery paint. This doesn't really come through, actually, unfortunately. I tried it on here. You can kind of see the sparkles if you hold it in just the right light, but it's not as, like, I want, like, the bigger sparkles, I guess. I don't know, man. And then on, like, the other ones, I tried just regular, like, white paint with gloss, like a glossiness to it, and it doesn't really, like, it's kind of glossy, just like a little bit, but not like what I want it to be. This one I went a little crazy. I got a little excited. Mix glitter with the paint. I could do that. And make a clear glitter gloss. Yeah, like at the store I saw other more extreme glitter paints. But I was like, oh, that's gonna be like too much, right? Like I don't want it to go too crazy. Thanks for the follow, Rob. I hope you're enjoying watching me go crazy. But yeah. I also experimented a lot with like all of like some like nebula looking stuff. I think I'm settling on the sponge. I like how the sponge looks. The airbrush one did actually turn out like pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah. But I really like the harsh lines that just the sponge itself did. Glitter is most likely gloss, yeah. Yeah, this one was like, I tried just gloss white. It doesn't come through. That was this one. That was this one. Where it's just, again, it's just not glossy. It's not the same glossy that like I wanted it to be. So, I'm a brand new painter, so I've been enjoying this. Well, I'm glad, because I don't know. What would you call a new painter? I've been painting for like, what, almost a year now? Ish, like a year-ish. So is that still new? I still think it's kind of new, but yeah. So yeah, we tried that. We tried this crazy stuff. Doesn't really work. And then I tried mixing like two or three drops of this with like a with an actual gloss varnish. I don't know where I put that. Where did I put that? Is it still over there? It might actually be this one. Yeah, this one isn't shiny at all. Yeah. I'd say under 5 years is new. Okay, then I'm, yeah, definitely new. Yeah, welcome in. We've been just having an experimentation day. Eventually I'll get back to the actual paint, because this is what I got so far for the dress, right? Like the outside is this nice like white to purple gradient. I think I did pretty good on that. And then on this side we have like the start of the galaxy painting that I want to do. This is just like the base kind of stuff, and it's all light up here like in the example, but yeah, we're figuring it out. I want to add all the sparkles. I want to add all the sparkles. Using a metal paint. Oh, so paint it purple and use metal to dot it. That sounds really cool, but it wouldn't like disappear though, like in the different lighting effects, right? Yeah. Because now that I look at it again, it does that, where you don't see it at all angles, which is very strange, very strange. But we'll get there. We're learning. The lighting effect would be hard, yeah. But like, am I the only one who low-key just like drools over a challenge like that? Yeah, I'm sure I can find paint or glitter that does that. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping to like figure it out. I don't know. It's like a challenge. It's like a puzzle for me to like figure out. I haven't looked at any sort of like YouTube tutorials or anything either. Maybe I can like start looking now that I've actually tried experimenting, but yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's been a good experimentation time though. We have like what, 20 minutes left? Let's start. I love doing science with hobbies. Me too. It's fun. It's fun just like, I don't know, trying all this out. You can see all my experimentation today, where I tried like the beauty blender. Oh my god, wait, I kind of see the sparkles more. But again, they're not big enough. They're just little teeny tiny sparkles. It's not good enough. Yeah, I tried like Beauty Blender. I was trying to make like the galaxy effect. And I wanted to try different types of material. So I tried like the paper towel, like splotches, cotton swab. This is where I like mix the Beauty Blender a little too much. Now you can't really see because of all the white dots. You can't really see the actual galaxy stuff. But actually, like the white dots mixed with like the sponge, if the white dots were like not scuffed, I think we're getting there. I think we're doing something. We're doing a thing. The challenge is always the fun part. Like high key. Like, I don't know. I'm someone who doesn't like to necessarily stay stagnant. Like, part of the fun of this hobby is, like, for me at least, is the challenge of, like, bettering myself with every new figure that I do. And you can see, like, all my girlies over here. I really do think that as the timeline goes on, I do think that they get better every time. Or, like, that I learn some kind of new thing with each and every figure, which is super fun. It's time to make a Meadow hobby brand paint. Brother, if I knew how, that could be fun. That could be a fun endeavor. that could be definitely a fun endeavor. Yeah, this is just regular white. Yeah. This has been fun. Okay. Let's for the last like 15 minutes or what 20 minutes that we got, let's start masking. That way next time I can just kind of like jump right into painting this other stripe. How about that?
And hydrate, breathe, breathe, and hydrate.
True, we should hydrate first though. Also my headphones died so I can't hear anything, but I saw the hydrate, so hell yeah. Okay, these headphones are useless. Get off of my head. Get off of my head. Oh my god, I'm freed. Whew. Move my hair around a bit. Isn't this the 24-hour stream? Not yet. Soon though. Maybe like in a month-ish. Once I get my VTuber model, I'll do an official debut. a soft debut. I don't know, because I'm not gonna make it like that big of a deal, but we'll just have fun with it, you know? I'll get my new model and I'll do like a 24-hour goof around. I'll have like follower goals, like sub goals. I'll try to do fun stuff, you know? We'll see what happens. And the plan is to fully stay up the entire 24 hours. I don't know if Auntie can pull that off, but I'm gonna try. Because, I don't know. Isn't it kind of lame to say, like, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream and then, like, sleep for, like, a large chunk of that? I think that's boring. I want to be up the entire 24 hours. Like, I literally just said I like an actual, like, challenge. Will I have to take the next stream off? Probably. Depending on how, like, excitable I am. We'll see. Start off small at 12 hours. Psh, psh. You saying that I can't do it? You saying I'm not strong enough? 12-hour for debut, 24-hour for anniversary. Oh. Okay, what would you consider my anniversary? Like the first day I actually streamed, which was, you know, just me literally just being like, does this work? The first day I got my like, you know, PNG tuber, or yeah, like my Twitch affiliate day. What would you consider like the actual anniversary? Affiliate? I feel like affiliate's a pretty common one. Dun. You don't want me to burn out? Yeah, it's really easy for me to say, oh, psh, I could do 24 hours. And then like 12 hours into the stream, I'm gonna be probably dying. High key. When did I go affiliate? Oh, psh. When was it? Was it this year? I technically started streaming like July 1st, I think. But that was literally just me testing it, and then I didn't stream again for like a month or so. And then I think I started taking it more seriously maybe in August. I don't remember. Maybe I should write this down. Lol. Yeah, no taking naps. Yeah, I can't take a nap unless I'm on stream. Then I'll just put my head down here on the table. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. You followed in early August? Okay, then yeah, that's probably when I started like being more consistent, is in August. I think I took the leap July 1st to like actually start and see how everything worked. But I don't think I started until like late July, early August. But I don't think I got affiliate until later. Because I was just vibing for a bit. I wasn't doing like I was just chilling. Dun, 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 dun. Hobby to room tour win. Oh, my room is a mess. I have like this whole giant, like I made like everything, not custom because I didn't make the tables, but like I designed everything like myself. Like I have this giant table across this like whole room, and it's at different levels. Like this is like a normal desk height, and then my airbrush booth, which is directly over here, is like, what is that, like 6 inches higher? I don't know, like this much higher. L. And then it goes back down, which is where my airbrush stuff is. And then I have a photo booth station over in the corner. And then I have like a whole pegboard off to the side where I have like a bunch of materials and a bunch of paints. It's crazy. And then I just have paints chilling everywhere. I've been getting more organized. I've been buying like some like shelving stuff to like actually, wait, I should like be masking while I yap. One day I'll do that. Yeah, I have like a little dedicated photo spot in the corner. And then I have like my little cardboard area where I put all of my pieces that I've spray painted, and I like, can put them off to the side. But yeah. And I had a lot of fun organizing this room and like figuring out the layout. It took me a while to settle on what layout I wanted. And like I said, my computer desk, like my actual computer is like 180 degrees behind me right now. Because then this desk ends over at that wall where my filament printer is. And then it goes 90-degree angle. My computer tower is sitting on that table, and then it does another 90-degree angle. So it does like a little like a U shape like that, where I'm sitting right here in the middle. And then my computer desk is just like out a little bit, so it's crazy. It's a ZV-1 as a Sony camera, so I like it. It's decent. I got it for a good price. I would like to upgrade it one day, but like it focuses really good. Like that's pretty close. And then it focuses all the way down, so yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I like it. I have, for my filament printer, I have a Bamboo Lab A1 with the AMS system attached to it. So yeah. Wahoo! Oh, also, sorry, I don't have my headphones on. Thank you, Buffest Wombat and Jesus Kun for the follow. I love both of those names. Those are 10 out of 10 names. And for my resin printer, I have the, Saturn 4 Ultra, I think. And I use my resin printer for all of like these girlies, all of this stuff. So yeah. Fun times, fun times. You're a Bamboo A1. Wow. Thanks. Adeptus, do you have any ideas for glitter? Have you ever used glitter for models before? You have any pro tips with your realism? Ball crush giveaway on the 24-hour stream? Brother. God, no, but I wanna. Yeah, I experimented a lot today. I was doing all sorts of like Little experimentation. Don't mind the splatter. I got excited. Should throw some of your tech specs down in your bio. Yeah, I don't have the tech specs down there, but I do need to add the Google Doc where I have all of my supplies. I made a Google Doc with all of my supplies in it. So I should add that at least. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Google Docky. Look up color shifting paint. I could do that too. Whoop. But what about like the color shifting paint would be like the two different colors though. It wouldn't be like the white into the dark blue, right? I don't know if it could do that to create that like sparkly glittery effect. I'm just like, my brain is like stuck on that. I'm gonna have to do so much research. Oh. But I am considering color shifting paint for like these gemstones. Wait, let me get a little pointer. These like little gemstones right here. All those. I have ideas. Use purple after that. Use color shifting paint for the dots. Yeah, I'll look into that too. There's so many different ideas. Oh my god. Someone has had to do it. And if no one's done it, I'll be the first. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I took first for you. She did indeed get first today. And not just by like proxy by saying it. She did that too. But she also got the button first. So GG. I love color shifts. I have never worked with them, but I saw them at the store when I was getting all of these other like glossy paints and stuff. I saw them and I almost got some, but I was like, nah. All I know about glitter is you got to use the extra fine glitter because if it gets bigger, it looks disproportionate. Yeah, and I tried it with this, right? Because this is the really small glitter. So I thought that too. I was like, maybe that'll help. But as you can see, it's right here. It's all like in this area. You can you can barely see it. It's like basically non-existent. So unfortunately, that was a no-go. Because I want it to look like glittery stars is like the goal here. Yeah. So many different ideas. I'll start looking into it like with some videos and stuff too. I'll see if anyone else has done what I'm looking for. And if not, then, well, your girly pot's gonna try to be the first. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Like I said, I find it like a challenge, like a fun challenge. Here, I'll show you one more time, Adeptus. Or not you one more time, but like just in general, just the chat. The chat. And thanks, Alex, for the follow as well. Thank you. Sorry, I can't see the I can't see the follows as they happen because my headphones are off. Lol. Where is it? Here and then boom. Yeah, okay. See, this is what we're going for. See that? You see that? You see this glitteriness? Whoop, that's her shoe. You see that? I don't know how the hell I'm gonna replicate that because like it's okay, if you look at this dot right here, right? It's there and then it's gone. And then it's back. And then it's gone. And then it's back. So it's like all the different lighting effects, you know? Like how the hell are you supposed to do that? How in the frick? Yeah, doing this exact effect would be really hard. You gotta go to work, Alex? Well, thank you again for dropping by. I hope you've enjoyed me goofing around. Not actually really painting today, but I will be painting in the future. Today was an experimentation day. But yeah, have fun at work. Unless you have some magic paint. Well, maybe I can make magic paint. I don't know. Maybe I can be the one to I don't know, discover a new thing. We can call it the Meadows method. Well, for 3D models, it's Z-axis manipulating the shader. Shut up! I mean, you don't have to shut up. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. Oh, I like the hacker man emote. Thanks. Look at that. Look, it's so sparkly, sparkly, sparkly. It's crazy. Yeah, originally I was going to go with just adding the white starry look to it, you know? But yeah, like I was gonna do like that, but then I was like, oh, but that has no shine, that's boring. So then I tried doing different like levels of gloss, like glossy varnish mixed with like white and like regular glossy white, and it just doesn't look like what I wanted. I see the shine, like don't get me wrong, there's a little bit going on there, but it's not what I want. Hello, Mr. Ducky. I'm crashing out over glitter. Unless you plan on painting on the 4th dimension, I'll figure out. I'll try it. We tried a metallic. We did discuss that a little bit. The only problem is like what? First of all, like would I do that, or like I don't know, something like that, like a silver. But I don't know. My brain wants to replicate it exactly, and I'm very aware that that's probably not gonna happen. But I could try like a metallic. Yeah, they probably have like a metallic white too, or a purple metallic. That could be cool. But I want it to have like that bright, starry, glittery effect. Yeah, Vallejo metallic paint. Yeah, I have this. That's the closest I have to like a white. I have the tape on my finger, sorry. A white is the silver. I also have like gold. I have a darker chainmail and stuff. But yeah, I don't have, do they make like a white? That could be cool. Has a 4-piece purple range for their true metallic. Ooh, that sounds sexy. That sounds kind of sexy as hell. I'll definitely have to look into that. I might have to make another trip to like my actual paint store instead of Walmart, because Walmart is obviously a little limiting. A girl tries to get away with it, but you can only get so much at Walmart. So yeah, I might go to my actual paint store over the next day or so. I'll slap in the Discord. Thank you. Oh, I see the hydrate. I don't hear the hydrate, but I see the hydrate. Let me just slap this tape on. And no, I'm not drinking the paint water. You crazies. You crazies. Maybe I'll make that a sub-goal for the future, but not right now. We got normal water. Boop. Oh my god, I'm getting excited though to try. I'm getting excited. I can ask them at the paint store too. I felt bad because last time, the lady was trying to help me. She was just like, hey, what are you looking for? And I was like, oh, actually, I just found what I'm looking for, but thanks. And I felt bad. Because she seemed so helpful. And I was like, sorry, I don't need your help, actually. But yeah, maybe I can go back and be like, hey, so you have any ideas for, like, magic paint? I'm trying to work magic right now. Any ideas? Trying to do something crazy. I'm also probably gonna look and see what I've only seen one other person do this figure, like at least like in post pictures of it. And I might look and see what they did. I think they just did the white. I think they just did like the plain white sparkle stuff. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. Rats made me crazy. That's all you get. Not gonna keep going. Among Us. Among Us. Well, I was crazy once. Alright, we're gonna finish masking this, and then that'll probably be it for me today. Then I wanna... my brain wants to go research. Now I'm excited to research. My science brain is ready to take what I've learned today and then conduct more research. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I am gonna raid out. You'll have to remind me, right before I end, remind me of who it was that you said. You said it was Cyrene something. Because you didn't last time. I don't usually raid! I usually run away. I run away from my computer immediately. Because I go eat, and then I go pee. I gotta go piss girl. And... get used to it! Oh my god. What are you, my dad? Or what? Or what? I'm just kidding. Always raid? Ugh. Oh. Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. Yes, sir. Don't dot me, Nova. What are you dotting for? They're already yelling at me. Are you gonna yell at me too? Nova always yells at me. Dono wall. Jarvis, make her read a channel. Girlie gotta get her content out there. I'm just a little guy. What, did you say something earlier, Nova? I'm scrolling back up. What is masking, Miss Streamer? Oopsies, I missed it. Well, if you want to know all about masking, basically, all I want to do is paint this one little strip, right? This one little thing. So masking is taking either like tape or plastic wrap I've seen some people use, or wow, liquid masking. Ooh, ah. And create a barrier between what you want to paint and what you don't want to paint, because I don't want to paint all this nice white to purple gradient I already did. Don't want to paint that. No, So so I am masking everything else. That way, once I paint all this, I can just remove this tape and it's gonna be sexy and it's gonna look nice. And it'll be great. Trust. Wow, thanks for the question, Phosphonova. Appreciate you, buddy. I can't wait to see Soul Rav do more masking. Whoop, I just broke this. That's what I get for teasing Soul. Oopsies. You're gonna do more masking, right, Soul? Or have you already finished all of it? Don't bring me into this. I'll do what I want. Aw, fuck, I messed it up. Big. And then I always forget how this goes. And then you do a little bit of that. Boom. And then you do that. Yes, yes, yes. I know the way. I know the way. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. No, I'll raid today. I'll raid today, buddy. But I did forget until right now. Oh, Nova. No, Nova. No, no, no. You are my exposure therapy. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to learn. Wow, really good joke there. Really good joke there, Nova. Really got him. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, almost there. Now we got the line done. Now I'm just gonna quickly mask everything else. Quick. Nah, I only hate you, Nova. For context, we bully each other like this all the time. He deserves it. He starts it. It's him, not me. How long do you wait for the paint underneath to dry? I like to give it like a good while. Like, I don't know, at least like a few hours. I painted all of this yesterday, so I'm pretty confident that it's nice and dry enough to put the masking on. But yeah. She's lying. Crazy behavior. But yeah, I think yesterday during stream I did say, because I wanted to mask this yesterday after I painted this, and I was like, you know, I probably should give it more time to dry because I don't want to risk ruining this nice gradient that I just worked so hard on, you know? That would suck. Yeah, good question. Unlike Nova's. I'm just kidding. It looks like a banana. Every time I mask, everyone always says like, looks like a banana. That's funny. It does, to be fair. It does. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. I need to buy more tape. I should also get that while I'm at the hobby store. Do you guys sell any Tamiya masking tape? Please? Boom. Okay, boom. This side done, and then a little bit on this side, and then we should be good. I shouldn't have to mask all of this. Just as long as I have enough room to work with that I don't have to worry about this spraying and getting on this, so. Get masking putty? Why? Do you not like the banana tape? What's wrong with the banana tape? What do you got against the banana tape? Putty's annoying. Because it's efficient? Ugh, psh. Efficient smishant. Do I look like I like to be efficient? Psh. Brother. You don't like my banana? What's wrong with my banana? I'm not gonna read that last part that you said. I see no evil. I'm actually gonna leave this part up a little bit to act like a shield. See, look, you can't do that with putty. You probably actually kind of can. Don't yell at me. Someone's a banana hater. You guys like my banana, right? I worked really hard to grow it. Okay, like low-key though, now when I make a Deku voice, I just hear Sykkuno. Because I've been seeing so many Sykkuno meme drama videos. Anyone else? That's all I hear now. Now it's not Deku anymore, it's just that. My XP bar is too low. Only because you're here. I can't do it now without thinking about that. It's so funny. The voice actor doing it, oh, that made my day. I can't explain to you how much that made my day. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. It's a nice thick boy banana right there with a little bit of peel or unpeeled banana. My XP bar is too low. Oh god, that's just it writes itself. It's just pure comedy at work. All right. We did it. We did it. Now this is all ready to go for next time. God, look at that gradient. Who did that? Who is she? Who is she? Ooh. Sorry, I'm excited. Okay, let me move all this shit out of my way. Boom, boom. I've made a mess because we were experimenting. So now I just have stuff all over the place. Okay, he's not 40. He's 30-14. He's only 30-14. Go easy on him. All right. All right, are we rating? Boys and girls? Are we doing it? Am I conquering a fear? Am I not being a shy girl? Also, I do want to drop all these people off somewhere. I do want to pass down the rating love. So yeah. But today was a fun little experimentation day. I appreciate you guys keeping with me during all this. Look at that. I'll cover my banana up. Only the tip is poking out. Right there. You see that? But yeah, we did a lot of fun little experimenting today. I learned how to make clouds. I learned how to splat white acrylic everywhere. I got a nice little line on my hand. Pretty sick. So it gave me some ideas. Hell yeah! Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I inspired you guys to also have a fun little science session. Blah, blah, blah. It's time for food. I'm hungry. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Let's go! No one catches your eye? Wait, if what catches my eye? Anyway, yay! I'm so excited. Covering the banana? Yeah, well, yeah. Okay, yeah, one last hydrate, and then I gotta pee. A girl's gotta pee. I gotta go piss, girl. You guys have made me drink so much water today. Boop! Appreciate it, though. That's good for me. Ah. Oh, I see. Well, Sea Dragon said earlier it had an idea for someone, and their name had Cyrene in it, which is literally what I'm painting. So that could be a fun little raid, a fun little raid. Can you tell me her full name again? It was Cyrene something. Can you let me know? And then let me see if she's live. Is she live or he? I mean, I don't know. Oh, lol. I didn't see the emote. That's funny. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. What? But didn't you say that you had someone that you wanted to raid? Didn't you say you had someone? Or were you just saying in general that I should raid today? Are you also telling me to raid? God damn it, Bucket! Now I'm mad. No raid for you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid. Okay, Nova. Mr. Nova who has never streamed. Well, you streamed like what? 3 years ago? And you're not even live? Get out of here. That's all embedded in everything? Look at his cute cat. Oh my god, adorable. Yeah, everyone's still waiting for your sundress reveal, by the way. He's being a shy boy too. He's being a little shy boy. Okay. Well, Soul said Ippo. Let me see. Let me check out. Let me check things out. Let's look at the miniatures and models category. Here we go. I'm looking. Ippo. Where's an Ippo? Ippo Peepo. Oh, look, it's me. I see me. It's always weird to see myself. I'm like, who's that? Oh, that's me. Ippo Peepo. Where's Ippo Peepo? Oh, I see them. Ippo Dimsy Roll. Hell yeah. Thanks for reporting in, Shiny Mew. Just in time for the raid. Lock in. You guys got any fun raid messages? I don't. Just say, hey. 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 Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Bleh. Meds gang. Meds gang, rise up. Alright. Oh, he's got like a cute little... Wait, it's loading. Like a cute little sloth guy. Aw, I like that. That's cute. Okay, no piss girl gang. That's funny. What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Well, I won't be able to hear, which is really sad. When we raid, I'm not gonna be able to hear. So I'm gonna have to run to my laptop. All right. Raid. Ippo Peepo. Dempsey roll. Boom. Piss girl raid. Stop it! Here we go. All right. Fun day. Fun little experiment. I appreciate you guys letting me do all this and not giving me shit. Everyone had really cool, lovely advice. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's very kind of you guys. And thank you guys all if you stuck around for the raid. And yeah, now I'm gonna return the favor and we're gonna raid Ippo Peepo. Just kidding, his name is just Ippo Dempsey Roll. So go show him some love. And then I will be back on Friday with some actual painting. All right, have a great rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.